Troy Roark right here at Springfield ILHomesForSale.com. It's the web show where we answer your real estate questions, no matter how big or how small. Easy to do right here where it says leave a comment. You can do that. You can also get a hold of us on our Facebook page or our Twitter site. Leave a question in any of those places. Also comment or subscribe here to the page. Friend us, like us, follow us, all those things, and we will get to you as soon as we can. And today we're going to talk about a question that we got yesterday on our Twitter site, but it's morning, and I don't normally get to do this during the morning, but it's time for me to make my coffee. And you know, I'm the only person in the house that actually makes coffee, so I found out a really great way to make some really inexpensive coffee. You may have one, I don't know, it's called a French press. It's one of these things, you may have seen them around. If you ever go into Starbucks, they got a stack of them for sale. It's a real simple concept. It's a beaker in a this plastic thing and a plunger. And the way you make coffee with one of these is you take, where's my thing here? You take this, it's a coffee grinder, okay, and you get some pretty decent quality coffee. Now the nice part about this is it's really inexpensive. You get to, you only use just a little bit of coffee. About, like that much for a cup. So you can buy some pretty decent coffee, but it'll last a nice long time. Just make sure you close it up so it'll stay fresh. And what you got to do with this, you got to make sure you make what is called a coarse ground. Okay, you don't want to pulverize this stuff into a powder. You want a coarse ground, and this is what a coarse ground is. That's a coarse ground. Somebody's trying to get a hold of me. And what you do is you put this into the bottom of your beaker. Pretty simple, okay? And then you have some water. Now, if you might be able to hear it, I've got some water boiling, and what you want to do is you want to take this off, just off the boil, and you want to pour it into your beaker. Now, this is made out of Pyrex, so it's not gonna explode on me, all right? You do that, then you put the lid on the plunger, and you leave it there for about, well, 4 minutes total, but we're gonna set this for 3. Because you know, you gotta get your cup ready and all that good stuff. So we're gonna have some coffee ready here in just a second. But the question that we got yesterday on Twitter was, you know, Troy, we're thinking about selling our house, but we don't know if, you know, the holidays is a good time to drop it onto the market, actually, you know, do that. And my answer to that was, look, if you really need to sell your house, the holidays might be the best time to put your house on the market, and here's why I think that. Look, there are buyers all times of year, okay? If you go to the real estate group right now, there are realtors writing contracts, okay, on houses, because people still need to move. People's situations change. They don't have a choice. They got to move now. There are plenty of buyers out there. Now, a lot of, you know, the normal train of thought is, well, we should wait until spring when the market comes back. Let me tell you something. If you got a great house and it looks nice, and you're willing to listen to your realtor about what the fair price of that house is, and not want to inflate it, go see my Monopoly episode for answers to that. Then now might be a great time, because there are very few houses going on to the market. And after a buyer's been looking for a while, okay, and they've looked at 15, 16 houses, haven't found anything they like, when a new house comes on the market, all the buyers in that price range, if it's a nice house and looks good, you know, that kind of thing, are going to want to go see it. You have a lot less competition this time of year than you will in the spring. Now, if you're wanting to test the market, now may not be the best time to do that, okay? And I don't think there's ever a good time to test the market. If you just want to see what you can get for your house, don't bother. Don't waste mine or any other realtor's time with that situation, okay? But if you need, you know, if there's a situation where you're ready to move and you're motivated to move, there are buyers out there right now. Now, let me give you a little hint, okay? If you're thinking about putting your house on the market between now and Christmas, or the holidays, not just Christmas, but the holidays, don't decorate your house until we get the opportunity to come out and shoot our video, take our pictures, all that stuff, because that will make your house very seasonal. And as much as we would like to sell the house as quickly as we can, if for some reason, based on price, condition, things like that, the house sits on the market, you know, a couple months, and then you're into February and you're still got Christmas in your pictures. That's not good. Okay. So is it a good time to list your house? It sure could be. It could be a fantastic time to list your house because very little competition out there, and you'll have more buyers looking at your new listing as opposed to buyers looking at several new listings because there's not much out there to look at right now that's new. Thanks a lot for the question. We will see you next time. I'm going to throw this coffee into my thing. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. It's like I planned it. Here, let's do this. I like a little cream in my coffee, not too much. Now watch this. What you do now that this has been 3 minutes, you're going to take this plunger, you're going to push it down, and it pushes all that coffee down to the bottom. And it makes for a pretty darn, if I say so myself, a pretty darn good cup of coffee. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. We will see you next time, and thanks a lot. We always appreciate all your questions and all your comments. Bye-bye.